Hi Virgo, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This is your reading for the next 7 days, Sun, Moon and Rising. I would have to say, could there be a more Virgo reading for entering Virgo season? I love Virgo season. So this is, it's all about getting things in order, making plans, getting your routines in place, setting your to-do list, cleaning out your cupboards, all that sort of thing. There's something coming in this week with He of the Fiery Sword and Indecision. This whole week for you, Virgo, is about some sort of illumination with this combination. If you're dealing with something in the legal system, some sort of contract that you're waiting on a decision, then it all comes to light here. He of the Fiery Sword is the masculine principle. You could be dealing with the masculine, but this is about illuminating the truth, and it's a determination to carry on through with a decision that has been made, and you're going to be very, very clear on where you're going. Because with Lace, the Moon's daughter here, she is the riddle solver. She is the illuminator. She casts light in the shadows, and this is about things kind of starting to come together for you, Virgo. She is, it's like random events kind of start to make sense all of a sudden. You might be seeing a lot of synchronicities and making sure that you acknowledge them and you're grateful for them, even if you don't maybe understand fully what they mean. But this is about really feeling in the flow, very easily moving into possibly even a high degree of success here. Specifically with regards to whatever plans that you are putting into progress. It's like being very specific, having your goals written down, making, you know, as I say, making your list, taking control of your day-to-day life, or, you know, whatever it is you're dealing with. You're just going to be super, super clear. Now, I do have the Bright Mother in reverse and the Goddess of the Moon in reverse. It almost feels like, I mean, you could be dealing with a feminine here, and this would be someone who is disconnected from their intuition. This is what I think, if this does represent you, Virgo, and not someone you're dealing with, this is what you need to work on, is learning to receive, basically, because it is all kind of coming together. You may have had some blocks in the past, maybe around decisions and taking action, putting yourself out there. Probably with to do with money, and these blocks have been removed. I think you have done a lot of work here, and now you need to work on being comfortable receiving that. The Bright Mother in reverse is someone who does struggle to receive. I mean, it doesn't need to represent just a feminine, it can apply to men as well as women, but usually I see it as a feminine. This can also be related to institutions such as churches and governments, businesses, charities, social groups, that sort of thing. I think it might be a week where, as much as everything's coming into flow and you're working everything out, it's a week where you're going to have to be really still. You might have to do some meditation. You're going to have to be receptive to messages that are coming through to you, because they are trying to help you with regards to the door to value. This is about money and gems and all things material flowing effortlessly in your direction. And some of this, I've got to stop going. I hate that I do that. I'm sorry. It's so irritating, I know. I think you've made really clear plans. I think you're getting a lot of clarity, a lot of truth. I think even some dreams that you've been working on are coming into fruition. But at the same time, there's a part of me feels that you might be slightly too much focused on the material, and you're actually going to be able to enhance that if you are able to work on opening up your intuition. Yeah, because see, there's communication trying to come through your third eye here, And this would suggest that your third eye is blocked. This is Archangel Metatron. That is your ability to see foresight, you know, to have an intuitive knowing as to what is coming your way. The messages are trying to come through. I'm really getting that very strongly. Whatever you're doing it very well, and it is all coming together. You're making really good plans, you're getting really clear, you're seeing the signs and the signals, and you're following them. But at the same time, Virgo, there is something I think that you could be missing here. Now, if you are, you know, dealing with a feminine, this could be your actual mother. And but this can be a kind of like, this can be a mother that's maybe having some sort of physical problems. It could be you. It may be emotional, it may be psychological, it could be sort of, sometimes kind of like eating disorders or, you know, gut issues, stuff like that. But it's also someone who can be a bit of a martyr mother who wants to, you know, they've sacrificed their whole life for you, that sort of thing. So it can be, with this combination, a little bit destructive if it is a feminine that you're dealing with. I mean, it is for some of you. But honestly, Virgo, it does look like a super week. I'm just not entirely sure why that's in reverse. Even your advice is make plans and focus with the Shield Maiden, having a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. And you have that. That is absolutely coming in, and the decision is going to be really clear for you. So if you were confused, Laced comes along as your riddle solver here. She's just going to make it really clear what direction you need to be moving in. So this is telling you that it's time to assess what your next steps are going to be. You can be a sensitive being, and if you're not prepared for the task you're taking on, you could end up feeling exposed. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and let your guides support you. The strategy is in place. You are really clear, but it may be just the guidance that's not being listened to. It's not coming through. So you're going to have to get yourself really quiet and ask the right questions. Spirit, just show me why the Bright Mother is in reverse for Virgo. The Bright Mother in reverse, please, Spirit, for Virgo. Why is the Bright Mother reverse for Virgo? Yeah, yet again. Enlightenment in reverse. There's something you're not seeing here. Tom.
I'm good.
Honestly.
I was looking for something.
Right, okay.
Love you.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely not seeing something here about someone else, or, you know, it's your own intuition. Impatience. So, yeah. Just have some patience and ask the right questions. You know, go into, you know, ask questions before you go to sleep. Pay attention to, you know, the signs and synchronicities around you. It doesn't come through in your dreams for everyone. You know, they're not always going to get clear messages. It can be like, you know, in nature, you might see an animal or a bird on a regular basis. Cloud formations is quite a good one. I don't know. How does Virgo improve their intuition? And put the Bright Mother upright. Exercise gratitude and balance. So this is being grateful for everything that comes your way, no matter how small it may be. You know, if you wake up, you know, in the morning, you're like, hey, I woke up, fantastic, get to live another day. It can be that small. It would suggest that, you know, by exercising gratitude is how we raise our vibrations. How do you get into like that sort of a gamma wavelength? So yeah, there is some work to be done there. It does look like an absolutely super week, and I think you're going to be really focused and organized and very comfortable. But at the same time, I think you might be able to sort of like move to the next level, Virgo, if you're able to work on this area here, your own intuition. that is your reading. Please like, subscribe, reach out for a personal if you would like one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.